Flight Risk, the brand new film directed by Mel Gibson. And I get it. This guy is a controversial person. He is a level of controversy. He is one of the crazy uncles of Hollywood. I get you. But this dude knows how to make a movie. If it's Apocalypto, or Passion of the Christ, or Hacksaw Ridge, or Braveheart. I think I just list all his films. But this dude knows how to direct a movie. And when I saw the trailer for the first time, when I saw Craven, I was like, this looks like a good standard version of a thriller. And it is, kind of. It is one of those movies that has a goal, and it does its goal. And yes, there's problems with the movie, but it does its goal, it does it pretty decently well. And it doesn't want to go past it. It's just trying to be entertaining, and that's it. And it does that. And sure, I have issues with it. I believe Topher Grace's character is miscast. I thought he was miscast. I thought Mark Wahlberg's character slowly became less of a character, more like a plot device to say, hey, shit is happening, and escalations and stuff on those lines. CGI was a bit wonky, and the ending, it was like, wait, it just ended? It didn't feel a satisfying ending. It felt like there was more movie left to tell. But the rest of the film is pretty decent. It's a decent film. The story basically is about, you got Topher Grace's character Wilson, who's an informant who's on his way to go to point A to point B to testify against a mafia crime boss. And he's tagged along with this U.S. Marshal, Harris. And they're on a plane, flying towards their destination. But the problem is, the pilot isn't a pilot. Well, he's a pilot, but he's also a hitman, Daryl, played by Mark Wahlberg. And so, in halfway through, or a good chunk of the flight, Daryl is on this mission to kill Elise Wilson. Harris is along on the side, like, yeah, I'm mostly going to kill you too, but my goal is to kill Harris. To kill Wilson. And so you have, like, I don't know, about an hour of, like, 70 minutes of expense and them on this, like, journey of, like, we got this hitman in the back of the plane. We don't know how to fly a plane. Trying to help every situation that them trying to quickly learn how to go to the plane and where to go to certain situations, to their destination. That is the movie, and for the thriller aspect of things, it does pretty well. There's a lot of there's a character arc with these main two characters, with Harrison and Wilson, with essentially people who don't get along during this experience, where the whole I'm the witness, you're a U.S. general or U.S. martial law officer, the distance of it, and then they slowly bond together with this horrible experience. There's an arc to it, and it works pretty well. You can see this kind of I'll say friendship, but the respect of each other happens. There's a level of, like, when characters get hurt, they cry out their name and go, no, don't go, you are not going to die, you're not going to die. Those type of situations. And, Daryl, Mark Wahlberg's character is a despicable human being. I mean, the shit that comes out of that character's mouth is like, goddamn. And he's one of those villains that I kind of like, which is the ones that you can't negotiate with. Like, we all, the screenwriting 101, or filmmaking 101, or story 101, is if you're going to create an antagonist, the antagonist needs to be not two-dimensional. They want want something because this happens. For me, the most terrifying villains are the ones you can't negotiate. The ones where you're saying to yourself, this person can't be talked about. Because Wilson trying to negotiate money, thinking, okay, clean this crime boss dude, hide him to go up the ranks. And he says, well, I got 1 million. Why do you have that 1 million? And Daryl feels assaulted. He's like, I'm doing this for free. What am I, pest control? That's what he's saying to himself. He feels assaulted that he got offered money to, But you find out this is a guy who just enjoys it. He enjoys killing and torturing and in the most brutal and despicable ways possible. So many innuendos. So many innuendos in this movie that just makes you go, the fuck? How can someone think of that? Just even think about saying that possible thing, that possible sentence. Just can't believe it. In it. The action's pretty good, and, decent because as much as you can because it's on, it's a small set, it's a plane, so, if you're gonna have an action sequence or a fight scene, it's gonna be a quick one and so forth. But it's shot pretty well and all that. But as I said, there's problems with the movie, with its casting, with CGI, felt like Daryl it just felt like they kind of forgot about him, and then he kind of pops up when they kind of need him, and then the ending was a bit a whop for me. It was like, oh, you just call credits? Okay, that's a bit weird. But yeah, I enjoy even the pilot that Harris has, because Harris is the one trying to fly the plane, and she's getting instructions by this real pilot who's flirting with her. And I took it as like, look, she's in a stressful situation, trying to keep her calm, make her laugh, make her smile a bit, just not so he can be a creep and say, hey, hey, what about taking you out to dinner? It's a more lines, hey, let me calm you. Let me, flirt out a sense of calmness, not a sense of, So there's a, you understand, that kind of nature. But yeah, I enjoyed that character, And then also the mystery of how did A equal B? How did A equal B? How did these guys know? How did the mafia people know that Wilson was going to testify? It was, I'm not going to hear any spoilers, but anyway. But yeah, I thought it was good. It had a goal, and it's set on that goal. Anyway, comment below, let me know your thoughts.